200 miles north of the UK mainland lies the Clare Field. It has already produced more than 100 million barrels and is set for a major transformation as its next phase, the Clare Ridge, is developed. Holding 640 million recoverable barrels, this is one of the truly giant fields in the North Sea. The field is expected to start up in 2016, with production growing over 4 years to more than 100,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day, a significant contributor to the UK's energy security. But it's also important because this is the world's first deployment of BP's breakthrough enhanced oil recovery technology, LOSAL. Instead of injecting regular seawater to maintain pressure and drive recovery, Clare Ridge will inject reduced salinity water into the reservoir. In conventional water flooding, injected water flows through layers of porous reservoir rock, displacing oil from the injection well to the producing well. For decades, it was thought that injecting anything other than saline water into a reservoir could permanently ruin it. But we observed that by reducing the salinity, more molecules of oil could be released from the rock's surface. Our research showed that the oil molecules are bound to clay particles by bridges of divalent cations such as calcium or magnesium. In high salinity water, that is water with high ionic concentration, these bridges are compressed to the clay surface by electrical forces. By reducing the salinity, this force is reduced and the bridges are able to expand, allowing non-bridging monovalent ions like sodium to access and replace the divalent ions. The oil molecules are then freed to be swept towards the producing wells. LOSAL EOR releases a lot more of the bound oil and pushes it to the production wells. At Clare Ridge, it will deliver more than 40 million additional barrels of oil. And even better, it is low cost. At Clare Ridge, the LOSAL EOR cost per barrel is just $3. LOSAL EOR is one of BP's designer water technologies and could potentially unlock billions of barrels of currently inaccessible oil. It is now BP's default option for water flooding in all new projects in sandstone reservoirs. BP has a long history of operating some of the world's largest EOR projects, and today, BP-operated fields deliver more than 10% of the world's light oil EOR production. We rely on our designer water and designer gas know-how to deploy breakthrough technologies like LOSAL EOR across our other operations. The first deployment at Clare Ridge is the culmination of a decade of laboratory tests and robust field trials. It's a testimony to the ingenuity and perseverance of our scientists and engineers. It's also a testimony to the Clare co-venturers, who have demonstrated a commitment to the responsible stewardship of the resources within the Clare Field.